Hey guys, welcome back to D&D with Filthy and Friends. Just, I was gonna say a quick recap, because that's what I normally say every single time, and it's like ingrained there. But no, this is a very special episode. We have changing of the guard, kind of. We're losing Xylo today. This will be his last episode. So this is our farewell to Sniven episode. We're going to be doing some drinking during this, some of us. I'm not totally sure why that seems reasonable, but, you know, that seems to be what we're doing. So I guess a quick recap of last episode. We are deep in the dungeons of the Damp Cult, fighting our way through shark riding assholes and giant sea trolls and this whole group of cast of characters you really wouldn't want to meet. And I mean, quite rightfully, have been banished to the damp dungeons of the Damp Cult here. So that kind of makes a lot of sense. But we're there slaughtering them as quickly and efficiently as possible, using as much fire as possible to really rub in how much we dislike them. And I think we're going to continue doing that while drinking this time. And I know what they say, like playing with fire, you got to be careful. But, you know, I think, you know, moderate, concerned consumption of alcohol while throwing fireballs seems like it could mix well.
Totally fine.
Yeah.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
All right. So with that, should we do our? Do you have a shot ready, Xylo?
Sure.
All right. Cheers, guys. I've really been glad you've been able to play with us. I'm gonna miss you when you're gone, and that may be shortly when I cast this next fireball. But
right.
cheers, man.
Cheers. Cheers.
Some nice cheap gin to start the day. What a lovely wake up. It's noon for me, 10 a.m. for Steve. It's a tough life being a streamer sometimes. So let's get to it.
So the first thing I want to check, can you now all see a radius around Thaddeus? It's quite light.
Yes.
But
Yes.
That's just a help for his saving aura. We should have probably just done this immediately, but there you go.
Yeah.
I'm super powered.
That was so useful last session.
Exactly. Literally saved.
Yeah.
Maybe a life.
And I guess we could talk about this on stream. I think, Kevin, I don't know if you were still interested in doing this or not, but I know that you made sacrifices to your character to deal with the party composition we had. And when Sniven goes, we're probably adding a wisdom character. I think it'd be okay if you wanted to retcon to your secondary skill being charisma instead of wisdom if you wanted, which will make your aura nicer. So I don't know if that's still something you're interested in or not, but we should at some point discuss that. So
Yeah, I'm happy to chat about it if it serves the party and makes Thaddeus more interesting or more powerful. It might be worthwhile. At the same time, I would miss all that hyper perception because I'm great at noticing.
Right.
sometimes.
Some-
I mean,
so-
your character is great at noticing. You are not great at remembering what your character needs to notice.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the challenge, isn't it?
Yeah, we need like a more passive, strong skill for Thaddeus. That just removes player like skill cap. Is what you're saying. I can understand that. Yeah.
Help me, I'm going back in time.
All right. So where are we? We just
So we short rested.
did we?
I don't remember. I feel like we were.
The
I
last
think we
thing
were
you said
about
you wanted to do was you searched this room and we cut the part there, I think.
Yeah, we just
It's a little
finished
bit of
fighting
a-
stuff,
Oh yeah,
and we're searching all the rooms that we think they came out of.
yeah, that sea hag, the one who was so ugly, she almost killed Sniven just from looking at him. Right?
Sniven, too. That's something. I mean, if she'd almost killed Tim from looking at him, I'd get it, right? But Sniven.
Oh, you think it's like a relative attractiveness is where you're going with that?
Well, he
They
has
might
to
have
look at
paired
himself
up,
in the mirror all the
sea hag
time,
and
right?
Sniven.
That's right. Tim's been training for years. He shaves with a
Oh.
mirror. He should be fine.
Should.
All right, so here we are,
It's-
stumbling along. I mean, searching this room. How was this room? I know we did search it. We searched it last time. We're not searching it again.
Yeah, you guys have done this
Fuck
already.
that,
yeah.
we've already
I mean,
searched that.
this
I'm
one
opening the
was
door.
the place where the...
Opening the door. You
You
haven't
opening
even
the
had
door?
any alcohol
Okay.
yet. All right, door's open. Enjoy. Whoa! We don't get. Can we see that from there?
Okay. 2 seconds. Watch out. This is 22.
22. Anyone who hasn't short rested in the last 10 seconds dies.
6 tall columns of cracked and chipped red marble loom over this hall, which lies east of an underground lake. Provisions and trade goods are stacked against the walls, bundles of valuable furs and pelts, sacks of flour and meal, barrels of salted meat, ale, casks of oil, and more. 3 long tables with benches are set up in the middle of the room, and a large bronze gong stands on the edge of the stone quay. Can
I insight check you right now, Adam? This is a death cult,
What?
right? This is a death cult. This is an apocalypse cult. And they're stockpiling supplies for the long run? Does anyone see something wrong with this?
Burns in a
Well, the glacier's bringing the apocalypse in 2,000 years.
I mean,
is there.
I mean, how else would you prepare for an apocalypse?
But they're
Causing the
this
apocalypse.
is a death cult. They're trying to. They're being. I assume this is like.
At some point, they're gonna all drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
so what's
right?
the point of the
Yeah.
survivalist stuff if you're gonna drink the Kool-Aid? Yeah.
Oh, wait. Did you notice this actually? I scrolled in too far. This actually has steps into the water.
Where?
Like far west, you mean? Next to the gong?
Yeah.
Far west next to the gong.
Ooh,
Yeah.
a gong. We should hit that.
Is there a gong mallet somewhere? Maybe it's like
I'm-
a key and a keyhole type thing where you need to hit it with a specific thing.
I'm totally like prepping a hold person on Tim so he doesn't make it to the gong, and you go and suggest maybe we should hit the gong.
Do we want to rest
Filthy
after?
and I are of one mind.
That's right.
We are of one mind. Years of combat have trained us together to succeed in this moment. I'll hold it and you hit it.
Fair.
Use the dwarf. He'll resound the best.
Can I pick Thaddeus up? Would I need to make some sort of strength check for this?
You're wearing a helmet, right? You'll be fine.
Yeah, he's got a helmet. He's made of metal. Like, it's gonna be perfect. He'll make the loudest noise. Think how much time this saves us chasing them down. That stupid shark rider's been all over the place. Now we'll just gong him to the front.
Can we tell from here whether that gong is mounted to the floor or free moving?
It's like imagine 2 like pillars, and it's like hung between them, and you'll hit it, and it might swing a little bit, but
How high up is it?
a couple of feet maybe.
The pillars though are set into the stone or the whole.
No, it's like
thing?
no. You could pick it up and move it, I suppose, if you wanted to.
Lovely. I think I'm gonna start heading over there.
Ooh, Tim, you want to trip him or should I?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Like, if he gets tripped at just the right time, he'll
Yeah.
like smash through it with his head by
What type
accident.
of check would this be, Adam? Intelligence, maybe investigation? If I want to get a sense of what angle and what velocity we want to trip Thaddeus to get the most gong noise out of his head, his helmeted head hitting it.
That's definitely investigation as he walks across the room, I would say.
Do
Use
we
your
have
passive
anyone who's-
investigation.
Analyzing his like
Anyone who's
footsteps.
proficient in investigation? Anyone at all?
I think Tim.
Would a 16 do that?
Yeah, Tim would know how to do that. Absolutely.
Okay.
I hate you all.
So
Like,
I'll
add that to
describe
his
the
titles.
lake.
Gong
A pale
warrior.
glimmer plays over the waters of this subterranean lake. The cavern ceiling is naturally formed and speckled with hundreds of tiny points of blue light, mimicking a starry night. The canal that runs through this lake continues north and south. To the east, a wide quay at the end of the lake leads to a large hall with red pillars, which is where you are, of course.
Are the blue lights little creatures? Can we tell?
Well, I mean, if they're fish, they'll startle if we drop a Thaddeus in on them.
It said it was on
What do
the
you mean,
roof,
like-
right? Not on the.
You want to roll on nature, Stephen? Have you got nature or anything like that? Or Arcana?
I am not proficient in nature, but it's an intro. If it's Arcana, you can add 3.
Okay. So you recognize these as small patches of luminescent lichen. Each patch is about 1 inch in diameter and 1/10 as bright as a candle. You know that you could remove these and they would glow for about a day or so.
What happens if we feed it to Thaddeus?
How many days will he glow?
Can we make it to a town to sell it within a day?
You'll be able to find my spore. That's the important thing.
I assume that was pretty predominantly displayed in each room that you conquered. Like a bear shitting on a trail just to let everyone else know it's his territory.
This is mine now.
Thaddeus, stop sporing the floor again.
I own this table, and I own this table, and I own this table.
Oh wait! At the end of last session, we were gonna loot the hag's quarters. Apparently there was something in there.
We do need to short rest at least too. I think we're all
Yeah,
pretty low
yeah.
on everything. So.
I agree.
Fine.
Pre or post gong, you think?
Free, unfortunately.
Do we want to skirt east a little bit here because there is a gap and a room? Are we concerned about those?
Well,
I'd
Tim's
like to
gonna go
peek my
check.
head around here.
Yeah, you can look, but don't open any more doors.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look in gaps in
Right.
rooms, so I don't have to open the door. I can just look inside. I might open that door.
Of course you will, because why not?
If we've learned anything, it's you must decide to rest quickly. The decision must be final almost immediately upon
We have to
voicing
make
that.
sure this area is safe. Before we
Actually,
rest.
That's Thaddeus' fucking logic. That's where you open every door because you don't have any resources to have a fight. Therefore, you must scout all corridors where there could possibly be a fight and fight it first. It doesn't
Right.
make any sense.
Can I, before anyone takes any more steps, please check for tracks leading into this barren room to my north?
You want to roll survival?
That would be exactly what I was asking to do. Yes, please. 17.
Yeah, you can see this place is definitely well used. There's definitely footsteps leading in and out of this door. Sort of going in this direction, back into this room and back again.
I can't see your marks.
Oh,
Wrong layer, maybe.
so they're going like here and then like this and then like back again like that.
All right.
What type of footprint?
Ogre footprint.
A mixture of different humanoids.
Any spore?
Say again?
Any spore?
No, a boar.
Spore.
Spore.
Oh,
Any
no.
scat.
No. Okay. Just
All right.
Thaddeus. All right.
Just so our problem is we've made a lot of noise and we've got fish.
Really, I feel like that is all relative. There's a gong. We can make a lot of noise.
I'm entirely missing your point. I just didn't want to rest and have people come up and mess with us.
I think we just rest.
There's no way that any like boss creature would be in this room. It looks ugly. It's a barracks. Yeah, I'm gonna open the door.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I already told you how we solve this. We rest decisively or we don't.
Right.
No
Clearly.
rest.
All right. Some creatures were just
There. A beautiful room with beds in it.
So this way they can't flank us as we're resting.
You can roll initiative while I describe this. 2 iron stoves, barrels full of provisions, kettles, and a crockery stacked by a wash basin and a pile of firewood against the wall of this room indicate that someone does a lot of cooking here. 5 plain double bunks are tucked into the eastern end of the room. 2 doors exit to the south, and 2 arrow slits look out over the black waters of the canal to the north and the east.
Are this really an apocalypse cult, or is this like some guild of bakers and like just overall like chefs in training? Like each of these is like a different specialty. The other guys are the bakers. These people, I don't know, seem to be logistics or supply of some sort. Like, are we really sure that we're on the right page here?
Come on, Filthy, they're allowed a kitchen. No?
Why did you get a 22 instead of a 23 on the turn order thing, Silo?
Because the thing that gives me 1 to all skills counts for some reason for initiative, and so I always have to subtract 1.
No. It does count for initiative. It
Does it?
Yeah, it's legally counts for initiative. Jack of
Oh.
all trades for
Okay.
your initiative too.
Why not then?
Okay. Tim opens the door into the face of a reaver. They're intruders! Sir! And then it's Niven's go.
I will... And I can't see any of these guys to the west, right?
You can't. Well, you can only see the guy in the door. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll shoot him with my short bow. And miss.
Okay.
I see
God damn
3
it.
guys and 1 mage. Is that correct?
Yeah, I guess you could deduce that.
I will Blade Song.
Okay. And then
I will cast Blur. I am now done with my turn.
invincible. Kevin?
So are we going in, or are we...
I'm short resting right now.
What?
We already made sure these guys can't flank us. Mission accomplished.
I mean, we could sort of deduce that this door to the west would lead to the same room. So,
Well, I don't know. I dumped in.
right.
Yes, I would assume that we'd understand that. Yeah, I don't care if we go in, Kevin. It looks like 3 mooks and a semi mook,
Right.
mook plus, if you will.
One. I'd like to get over to the far 2, but I don't have the speed to do it.
Perhaps longer legs.
Right, that's my real option.
Oh, I could have hasted you. Just walk up to this guy and punch him with your hammer.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's... if I go in, that gets in the way of other folks going in, doesn't it? Well, no more than standing here. All right, I'll stop there. All right, I'll punch him with a hammer. So that's 1. That hit him?
Okay. So, hang on. Get on the right layer. That's a miss. You clang off his crab shield.
Can't tell you how many times I've heard that. You clang off his crab shield. And that's a miss, too.
Okay. So, this guy's turn. He sees you approach. He's going to take a step back to here by disengaging. 5,
Up, I get to hit him.
15. Sure, yep.
He's not allowed to disengage if I do hit him.
Did you miss?
Oh,
Okay.
I need another drink.
To there. 5,
Ooh,
10.
that would be
Yeah.
like the most awkward way to end it. Is if just all of us just rolled absolutely terrible the entire session.
I thought that was the plan.
Right.
So he takes a shot at Thaddeus with a miss with the crossbow. It's the... Have you got the Spectre out?
Yep.
It's got initiative. Okay, Spectre's turn.
Yep. Yeah, it will always have initiative for combat once it's summoned. But anyways, okay. I am going to tell the Spectre to guard me. I'm having a nap. Oh no. I'm gonna send the Spectre through the wall. I'll be like, kill what's ever on the other side of that wall, and it will go to here. See this guy and attack him.
Cool.
And oops, wrong thing. Whenever I just clicked, ignore that, and go ahead and make that attack roll. Okay. Did it roll? There it goes. Taking forever.
Okay. So that'll miss. It
Okay.
kind of dodges out the way of the train. This guy's move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Comes down here. The
really
Fathomer...
Keep
Cool.
going, sorry.
So the Fathomer sort of whispers some words, and I guess it would be the mage in front of you, and he starts to shift and change into a creature that you all recognize.
Look at that! Is he upset because he did this on land and has no water to breathe in? Are his gills agitated?
Really? No. So this thing is just like the same water serpent, but it just slides around on the floor, and it seems like it doesn't need the water; it just kind of exists. It's going to come up and strike Thaddeus.
What did it do to do that? Did it cast a spell?
Like a shape change.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So does that count as his action or no?
You just innately decided, I'm going to turn into this now. Okay.
Yeah. Does that take up its action,
I
or
don't
is
know.
that like?
What does it say on
Check.
this sheet?
It depends on the ability.
Some of them don't. Like some of them are bonus action stuff.
Some of them are bonus, yeah.
Yeah, so no, it'll just move to there then, because it can't attack. Okay, Chakolth?
I don't really see that thing over there, do I?
Oh, yeah. Well,
I guess I could
you might
attack
have heard it.
Thaddeus. No, I won't though. I will. I'm also gonna assume I don't know this guy's around here because like, why would I know he's there? So I am going to go there. Oh my God! There's a giant serpent. I say.
And there's one coming from the west. God damn it!
How do you know that, Steven?
Because I can look around walls.
Oh.
Yeah, he can.
Is that a goblin ability? All right, so I'll move to there, and I'll take a swing at the giant serpent here.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna take a swing at the guardsman Mook over there on the left.
Can't reach him.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'll attack the serpent on the left there. That's a 15 to hit,
Okay, so 15 will miss.
and then a 21 to hit. All right.
First time we've hit
13.
something.
Okay, takes 13, and then I will use my bonus action to attack again for a 19.
I thought our agreement was to be incompetent the first round, so nobody felt bad.
No, look, I just I say that for your benefit, and then on my turn do the real plan. So
Sniven?
I'm not quite done. I'm going to move back.
Okay.
But
Cool.
that's okay. I think it's about
I
there.
forget. What do you guys have temp HP right now?
I do not.
I do not either.
I
Oh
do.
wait, I do. Rather, I lied. I have the wrong thing open.
So
I think
yes.
we just had a fight where you
Yes.
temp HP'd and I took damage, but Thaddeus and Chakolth have not yet.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, then I'm just gonna move down and dodge action.
Did you tell us he's there?
Yes,
Okay,
I
good.
told you during your turn.
Yeah, but I ignored you because I assumed you were cheating.
Right.
So he held his action to fire.
Okay. Well, it's disadvantage because of dodge.
Is it? Because wouldn't you
Sure.
dodge after you got there? Since you said you moved then dodged.
I did not do it in that order, sir.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's okay, he misses anyway. Tim? Steven?
Just trying to give a plausible way that Sniven could die in this episode. No real reason why.
Right.
Loving our strategy so far. Shall I pass my turn or fireball them?
Are we going to long rest? I assume we're not.
I'm gonna short rest.
No, we're not
Yeah.
going to long rest.
Right. Okay.
Go tank that serpent for us. You're all blurry.
I don't think I can tank the serpent.
Why not?
I'll try to tank the serpent.
Okay.
If the serpent will just bite.
Rawr! I'm gonna green flame blade it.
Alright. Wow. Nice, okay.
Oh, I guess it's bouncing to the guy below.
Okay.
To specify that
11.
first.
And then 8 to the guy below you.
It's 19 to the serpent and 6 to the guy below.
Oh, okay. Alright, Kevin?
It's about time.
Hammer time! And he breaks into dance. No, I'm guessing. I think that would be. I just assumed.
Hammer time!
That'd be super special.
Woo! Woo!
All right.
Where you going?
5,
Good,
10. In, right?
Okay. You enter the
Excellent.
serpent's mouth.
Right. I'm jumping into the serpent. And then I'll swing at the serpent twice, please.
Yes, yes. It's a miss.
Yeah, and ooh,
That's good, though. Hooray!
hooray! I'm doing a thing.
Does he have any reactions he could use to make that a miss? Because I think that we should just keep with that track if we can.
Okay, so these guys both swing and miss.
Wait,
at,
no, I'm
the-
confused, but I think as my confused character sees Thaddeus walk past him, I want to use that investigation roll from earlier to trip him. Will that then headbutt the serpent? Is that...
That's
Go
going to
ahead.
take your reaction. It's the Spectre's go.
All right. Wow. I guess I'll yell to the Spectre, see if you can find his spleen. And I'll point at the serpent. And the Spectre will attempt to reach the serpent's spleen.
Okay.
Will be a 12?
Miss.
Oh, fucking Spectre.
It's just not quite sure where the spleen is. It starts at the bottom.
Keep
and
looking!
Working its way up.
All right, all done.
This guy takes a crossbow shot at Sniven.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
The DM's voice drops a little bit.
That's fine. 14 will miss. Chakolth.
Sniven, no! And I will, I'll move to there. And it's there. I don't know why it's not quite doing it. And take a swing at this guy. 23, 17, 9.
The first two hit.
Okay, that would be 8 plus 9 for 17. And
Okay.
where's that? 5, 10, 15. Diagonals are 5, so I have 5 movement left, right? So I'll move 5 back. Okay.
Okay. Sniven.
I will shoot this guy with a short bow.
Okay. So that's the guy here in front of you. He takes 8. Okay. Excellent.
I'll use Fury of the Small also for
Right.
6 extra damage.
Is that just a flat 6?
Yep.
Based on his level.
Nice. Okay. A blur of movement appears to your south as this guy comes running out with a lance in his hand. You can deduce that he was like invisible.
Fuck. Okay.
He takes a swing at
Is he
Sniven.
moving into my radius here?
Sure.
If he moves up and then attacks, he doesn't. 'Cause
Right.
I don't see him do that.
Yeah, well, he appears in that space and then attacks Sniven.
Okay, then no, I don't get attack on him.
24?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I'm no Tim.
You're on
Did I
it, Tim.
really only use 1 spell last time? Fucking right, I did.
You take 24
Oh.
with sneak attack.
There we go. There we go.
All right.
All right.
Tim?
I'm trying to kill Sniven as quick as possible.
That was just lucky. That was 3d8 at max.
Oh wow, he crit on all 3. Or rolled 8s on all 3. That's pretty nice. Good job, him.
It's a neat trick.
I like it.
Well, I think I'm fine here. Just let me know how your fight goes. I'm gonna green flame blade the serpent. All right. Yeah, I think that's all.
Evan?
You don't want to do any damage with that, Steve? Just that, huh?
Oh, I can roll damage. Does a 9 hit?
No.
I could move here. I'll move back here. Does that provoke a reaction?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Thaddeus!
All right.
Yes!
All right. So I'm going to swing at him.
25?
Rip Xylo.
Oh, it's a
I'm gonna
disadvantage,
shield
right?
that.
No,
It is at
you're
disadvantage,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me roll it again. 22.
That does not hit.
Okay.
Because I still have
And then Kevin.
Shield of Faith from
Yes,
Thaddeus,
this week.
who I'm going to move
where's
back
Thad-
next
Thad
to
go?
again.
We lost him.
He's dead.
Sorry, it's me and I get a free
Three
shot at
eights.
the serpent, right?
Yeah.
All right. Free shot at the serpent. Does that hit?
15 will miss.
All right.
Uh,
And now it's my
your turn. Yeah.
turn. And so I get 2 more swings at him. Wow.
Yeah. You know
A
the higher
1
numbers are what you're aiming for. This isn't golf.
and a 13. Both misses. Okay.
Anytime that you wanted to start killing the enemies, that would be.
Let's not pressure the man.
So these guys both take swings. Thaddeus and Tim are both miss.
See, everyone's
and
doing
it's
it.
the Spectre's turn.
All right. The Spectre will abide by its last command. It will resume the search for the
Finding
spleen.
the spleen.
That will be a, let's see, 12. Let's
12.
roll 12 3 times in a row.
12,
Plus 8.
3
That's
times in a row.
3 4s. Not bad, not bad. Okay.
Okay, this guy. he takes a step back here, and he's going to take a shot at you with a crossbow.
Where was he? He was there?
He's 2 spaces forward. Yeah. 18 to hit you?
Yes.
Okay. So you take 5 piercing.
Okay.
And it's your turn. And then it's Alio next. What do we want to do? Where's he gone?
Well, I'll do my turn, and then we'll do something for him. We'll give him a minute to get back. It's unlike him. It probably is an internet-related thing, and hopefully we'll be back quickly. Okay, I will... And I know it's visually unexciting, too, because we get half of Steve in 2 locations, and everybody else is fine. Yeah, if you lean that direction there, Steve, you're in frame. Otherwise, you're just halved again. So... you're still halved. That's fine, though. Really do that. That's the perfect position. Just maintain that for the rest of the session. That'd be ideal. I'm going to step to... what weapon is this guy who popped out of Invis on us using?
A lance.
A lance. Yeah, about that. Okay, I am going to cast a spell, I think. And I am going to cast... Darkness, I think.
Okay.
Right. So that is the bulk of what I'm doing there. I'm going to cast Darkness. And I'm going to use my short rest resource for that. So my aura...
15, right?
Yep. Cool. And with that, I am going to step back to there. Doesn't get an attack of opportunity unless he can see through the darkness, in which case he would. And I'm good. And I think Sniven, if you just want to take Sniven's turn for now, I think Sniven would run. I'll yell, Sniven, get back! And I'll let him run back into the room. Also not getting attacks of opportunity on him because the guy can't see Sniven. So he should be able to run back. And I don't know if he can do anything else. Like, maybe just get to a safe location. Yeah, sure. I guess he could shoot before he went at disadvantage and then do it. That would be fine too. So.
Sure. Okay. Where are we?
It's...
Characters. Did that roll?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
That it should be a disadvantage. So the
17 hit the little scrub mook.
Oh, is that who you're going to shoot at?
Yeah.
So that'll hit them. So he does 5. That. Okay.
Cool.
This guy's down. He moves up.
Okay. He moves up. I smack him. Well, I guess not there. If he can't, because there's a wall in between us. If he moves to a spot I can see him, I'm going to smack him.
Thank you.
Oh, I see. Okay, then he'll move. I was going to say you'd be able to see each other.
We're both
too,
stepping? Okay, then. That's fine.
Yeah.
Then I'll attack him there. And that would be a head attack at advantage. That's advantage, triple advantage. I rolled a 4, 2, and a 1. Sure, game, sure. Okay.
So he rolls a disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
20.
25.
That's at disadvantage?
Yeah.
This guy's
he rolled
an
2
asshole.
25s.
Yeah, that's fine.
Take 24.
you take 9.
9.
So go, Steven.
All right, let me see if I
that's
keep
what
my
he said,
constitution at least, so that's fine.
we are in the drinking can only make this worse. This is him. This is the game right now. Taking you to. You didn't know about this Roll20? This is when you pay the subscription fee for Roll20. It actually takes your actual physical state into account when it makes your dice roll. So the alcohol is being accounted for these rolls. This is basically that.
Nice. Okay,
I hit him. Chakolth, I've hit them. I've deciphered their code. And the fire will hit the guy below him again. So he takes
8.
Really?
Okay. So similar to before, as you hit it with the blade, the fire sort of hits it, and it's like this mist of water bursts and splashes all over the room.
What a...
So is he dead? Is he like... Do I know that he's dead, or did he just go invisible and leave or something?
You've returned his water to the environment. He has rejoined the water
you killed
cycle.
him in that. You killed him in that form, so that's he doesn't return to like his body form. He's like.
So he is dead.
Yeah.
Right. And I will attempt to provoke reaction on this guy. I'm trying to work out like narratively how I can do this in a way that isn't ridiculous.
You're just kind of like dodging.
Maybe my like blade song is so kinetic and vibrant that the guy tries to take a swing at me and gets off balance, and Thaddeus has an opening to hit him back.
Sure.
Okay, sure.
We'll go with that.
So he swings at you and misses.
And I get a free shot at him. And
you miss.
Also miss. And it's my
so these, it's your turn, yeah.
Are we good?
Yep.
Okay.
I believe so.
More hammers. 18 will hit him.
Stop dancing around, you fool. And do I need to hit him again?
Yep.
No. No.
You need to, but you can't.
Why is this hammer so heavy?
Have I been drinking again?
You two end up in like a whirling duel. You take 2 swings at him. He takes 2 swings at you. You catch him in the leg. You're just nimble enough so he doesn't hit you. Same thing goes on with the Spectre and the other guy.
He aims
It's
for your
the
leg,
guys.
realizes you're a dwarf, you don't have legs, he can't hit you. Whole thing's just awkward. Alright, the Spectre will roll a 20. Oh my god, the Spectre's gonna hit something. Yes, the spleen!
That thing is dead.
Yeah,
It was a lot easier to find on a humanoid. So
that's
it just
right.
went straight
There was
for
no
it.
spleen. That creature had no spleen. So we're kind of, that's what was the problem. Doing
Okay.
what was intended. Alright.
This guy. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So he's going to come up to you. Yeah.
Yep.
And swing at you at disadvantage.
Okay.
Do you get an opportunity attack?
I already used it on the other guy. And I haven't had an action since.
And you will miss. So then it's your go.
All right, a part of me just wants to ignore this guy for being totally useless, but no, I'm going to attack this guy till he dies, and then attack the other guy. So I'm just gonna roll all 3, and you just let me know. It will do it in order. That's 22
They
and
all
24.
hit.
Okay, the first
They all
one
hit both of them.
does
So
12.
First one will kill this guy. Yeah.
Okay, then the next one hits the guy for 9, and the final one hits him for 7.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna back up 1 tile, and I'm going to taunt him, suggesting that my Spectre will feed on his spleen, and I'm done.
Okay. What do we want Sniven to do?
Hide? Take a shot, like run over, take a shot, and then hide again behind me.
Sure. So
I
if we
think
just
Sniven is infused with bravado, pulls out his dagger, and leaps at the enemy knight.
That's it.
Yes! Yes, Sniven!
That's a fucking roll. Is that a 19 and a 20 you just rolled at him? He rolls at
I guess.
disadvantage, right? So he doesn't get the crit, so he just gets the other one. It's too bad.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, because he's
Oh, okay.
shooting.
So we'll just give him 6 then. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
All right. And his turn. He's going to take a step here.
Smack! Oh,
And
I didn't
attack
roll
you.
that advantage. 26 good enough? I guess I should roll it again for...
Yeah.
So I roll it 3 times. Hold on. 26. Okay, it's 13.
13 damage. Okay. He pokes at you twice. Both miss. The
Yeah.
darkness just, obscuring his vision. He can't see what he's doing. Stephen, you see the darkness beginning to permeate into the room where you are. The Chakolth's up to his tricks again.
I'm going to step away from Thaddeus's friend.
Okay.
Or like, could be advanced glaucoma or something. That's just sudden onset glaucoma.
He
Might not be
misses.
Chakolth.
And then
Alright.
I'm
Oh,
going
maybe.
Do I get a swing at him?
Yep.
Yep, if you'd like.
For fuck's sake.
Is that another one?
Third. Fourth.
That's
Critical.
third or fourth.
I'm
Critical
done, guys.
fail.
I'm done. See it.
All right,
That's great.
I missed.
I believe I need a nap.
Yep,
What's
I'll
happened
stand
to the
here.
maths? Okay, Kevin.
And you guys want to do anything? No. I guess you killed the serpent somehow. I don't know how. You missed it like 6 rounds in a row and it exploded with 1 1 fire damage.
He bit my shield. It wasn't my fault.
Okay. So
Does
you
that-
swing.
Does
Yeah,
that hit
okay.
Crab Guy or no?
Oh, you're just tussling with this guy. Nothing's happening. 26. That's much better. There we go. You rain hell upon him. Yeah. There we go.
Die, you tainted crab liquor.
So it's their turn. Keep opening the wrong guy. Okay, so this guy takes 2 swings at Thaddeus.
Fool.
And this guy takes 2 swings at the Spectre.
Okay,
18.
18 will hit.
And then it's got like that tanky stuff, right? 12? Wow.
Half, so it takes 6. So
Wow. So much economy from that there.
yeah, and I'm still using Xylo's temp HP on it too. So
Oh, right, yeah. Jeez, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
It's done.
the Spectre will attack the guy next to it. Fucking useless, this Spectre. All right, I will attack the Knight over here with everything. Those hit?
They all hit.
Okay, then it takes 15,
To help.
25, 33.
Okay, you can see that you've like essentially like sliced off a big chunk of his chest armor, and he's got like a big gash when your second hit hit him,
Okay,
and he's starting to bleed quite heavily.
Over.
Okay.
1, and I'm all done.
I wonder if it's too late to be a mage of Moradin.
All right, Snivin takes a shot with the short bow and moves into the door. The Lancer will turn his weapon into a greatsword and rush you.
Okay, I'm going to attack him as he moves closer to me. Oh, I rolled that 3 times. Sorry, let me just make sure I don't get a crit, because I want to crit. Why don't I just crit him? All right, I'll hit him for 10.
And as he comes dashing towards you, you drive the glaive in, and the guy just sort of stops.
Okay. Do the work for me, Tim. It's great. Rip that guy.
Okay, speaking of Tim.
If you're done over there, I think the battle is about to be joined in this room. Initial flirtations seem to have ended.
Soon we'll be starting.
Flirtations. Okay.
I'm gonna booming blade this guy next to Thaddeus. All right. Okay. I'm gonna move over here and then over here.
He can attack Tim if he wants.
Yeah. Okay. Kevin,
That does not hit.
you get to swing at this guy, and then you get to take it.
Yes!
So that's your hit for your sentinel.
I'm counting this as my damage.
13. Okay. And then you
Is he
get 2
still
more hits.
standing?
Yeah.
Just
Well, he's
about.
scuttling. He's a crab.
It's not actually a crab, Filthy.
I know, but I think of him as a crab.
But yeah, they are basically crab. Aren't they? So-
Damn your dripping hide. Quit slithering about, you fool.
And you hit him. 11. Bam. You crash him in the face as you tell him to stop slithering about, and he does just that. He falls down dead.
He slithers down the shaft of your of your warhammer.
He's gonna swing at the Spectre.
Spectre doesn't give a fuck.
No, he's not.
All right, 20
Okay.
hits.
Yeah, it's a disadvantage.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. All right. The Spectre is going to reach for his spleen at disadvantage, and that's going to be a 1. All right.
They're just flailing at each other
Yep.
wildly.
And I'll say,
And
get
you're
out of
okay?
the way, Spectre. And he'll move over here. Okay. My turn. I will go 5, 10, 15, 20. Move to there. I will attack the remaining guy. Oh, that looks good.
Oof.
That will be 13 plus 16 is 29 plus another 12. So we're looking at 41. All right.
Yeah, he's dead.
My God, I've gone blind. Oh, it's just you.
Nice of you to show up.
Yeah, sorry. Wife on the phone. Had to take a few minutes. I don't mean to be like leaving you in the closet. I got here though eventually. Thanks. And
you know, we do a lot to leave them alive just with a few hits left so you can feel good. And I was starting to get bored over here.
All right. Well, this is probably a good part. We're clearly having some technical issues. Xylo is rip right now. We're going to take a break here, cut the part, see if we can't figure out what the hell's going on internet-wise, and we'll continue in the next session. Thanks, guys, for watching. We'll see you soon.